Hello, and welcome to Canada's National Ballet School. We can't wait to get started. My name's Nancy.
And my name is Ava. Thank you for joining us today. Participating in movement is scientifically proven to fire the right side of our brain. And this side is the one responsible for imagination, creativity, and intuition.
For this activity, we encourage you to join in with your family and dance along. Remember, creative movement is for everybody. Before we get started, let's do some of our dancer check-ins. Throughout the class, Ava is going to demonstrate a seated version while I demonstrate a standing version. Feel free to alternate between the two and do whatever is most comfortable for you. Let's begin with a rhythm check-in. So, I've brought my drum with me. I'm going to drum a rhythm, and Ava is going to repeat the rhythm back with her feet to start, or maybe her upper body. So here we go. Excellent. Did you dance along with Ava? Let's try one more. All right. Throughout the class, we're going to be using that music to help us move, and we're going to use the energy of the music to change the energy of our dancing as well. I have another check-in we need to do, and that's a space check-in. So before we start our dance class, let's check to make sure you've got space to move your body freely without bumping into anything. So tuck away anything that's on the floor and make sure you've got lots of space for your upper body as well. Excellent. Our third and final check-in is to check in with ourselves. So everyone, put your hands to your heart and take a deep breath in and out. And just reflect on how you're feeling before we start our dance class. And we'll check in again with you at the end to see if that's changed. Maybe your energy is up, or maybe you're feeling a little bit more creative. So, let's begin with our warm-up. For our warm-up, we're going to do a music challenge where we listen to the music, and each time we feel like the music has changed, we're going to move on to a new body part, and we're going to work our way all the way up to our heads today. So we're going to start with our feet. When you hear the music, we're going to get our toes moving. That might be with taps, that might be one tap and the other tap. You can decide. So, here we go. Toes. The music's changed. Let's move on to our knees. Hips. Elbows. And shoulders. Heads. Back to your feet. Back to your knees. Hips. Shoulders. Bring back the elbows. And your heads. Back to your toes. Excellent. I hope you were able to hear the changes in the music and notice how we moved through our whole body. Before we jump into our class for today, everyone take a big stretch out to make sure you're really ready. And pull it in. Excellent. Okay. Our dance class will also help our bodies get warmed up as well. We are going to make some pizza today because pizza is my favorite. So we're going to start by getting some of the ingredients out. So that might be flour or sugar or salt, or maybe you're going to add some creative different things in your pizza today. Maybe your crust is going to be made of candies or cotton candy or banana peels. You can decide. So what I want you to do is imagine you're in an area with many shelves, shelves that are way up high, shelves in the middle, and shelves that are way down towards the floor. When the music comes on, I want you to reach and get all the ingredients for your pizza. And I want you to make sure you're trying to get them off different shelves. And maybe they're even behind you on the shelves. Okay, here comes our first song. Let's get all those ingredients for our pizza dough. Ready? And yours can look different than Ava and I's. Excellent. All right, now that we've got all the ingredients in front of us, can you reach out and get a bowl to mix it all up? Put that bowl in front of you and pile all the ingredients inside. Now we're going to move on to our stirring and mixing of the dough. Now we can mix with many different body parts, so you might even try mixing on one foot today and activate that balance. Or maybe you're going to use both arms. Or maybe you're going to mix with your elbow. Or my favorite, you can mix with your nose too. Excellent. I encourage you to mix with different body parts in different ways than Ava and I as well, but we'll be demonstrating some along with you. So, when you hear the music begin, I want to see your best mixing and perhaps some of your greatest balancing. Ready? Here we go. Can you mix with two body parts at the same time? What about opposite directions of each other? Or maybe very small mixes. Or very big. Whew. Ava, I think ours is all mixed up.
I think so.
All right, we better move on to stretching out that dough. So our stretching music is going to be very different from our mixing music. It's going to be slower. We're going to experiment with some numbers for stretching. So can you make your body into a dough shape? It might be small, or maybe it's a big circle shape. And when I'm counting with you, I want you to move along with me. So ready? We're going to stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now shrink back to that shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. We're going to try that with some music, but I might change the numbers up as we dance along. So listen close to my counting. Here we go. Find that dough shape with our music. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try with 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 again. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent, everybody. Shake it all out. Hopefully that got you a little warmer as well, and you feel like you've stretched out your muscles. So now that we've stretched our pizza dough across our pizza pan, I think it's time for my favorite part. We're going to put on some toppings now. So, Ava, what toppings do you want to put on the pizza today?
I love pineapple.
Well, you better chop up some pineapple. And I love cheese on my pizza. But I want you to choose some different toppings as well. Maybe talk to whoever you're dancing with today, a family member or a friend, and decide what you're going to chop up for your pizza. For our chopping today, we're going to practice fast and slow movements. Can I see your fastest chopping? Ready, set, go. And stop. Can I see your slowest and sharpest? Ready, slice. Try another one. Slice. What about big and fast? Ready? Slice. Slice. Excellent. Notice how I used both my upper body and my lower body. You can too. Let's see the different ways you can slice. Listen along with me and I'll tell you when we're going to switch from fast to big and slow. Ready? Here we go with our music. Fast. Can you go from side to side? Side and side. What about up and down? And just in front. Now let's see sharp and slow. Sharp and slow. Sharp and slow. Make sure you chop up all those ingredients. Pepperoni, mushrooms, pineapple. Excellent. Wow, I think we've got a lot of ingredients to work with now. Now, we can't forget our pizza sauce. So, pizza sauce is slow and smooth. Can I see your body moving slow and smooth? Excellent. All right. For this one, I'm going to see if we can do small, smooth, and big, smooth movements. Yours might even travel through your space. Let's listen to our new song and see how it makes us want to move for spreading the sauce all over our pizza. Ready? Here we go. Ready? Let's see some smooth, small movements. Bigger movements. Maybe you're going to use your whole body. Cover that whole pizza. Try to reach every corner of that pizza. Maybe you've gone back to your small, smooth movements. Excellent. I think we've covered the whole pizza. Now, my other favorite part. We get to throw on all the toppings. So, to throw on the toppings, what I want you to imagine today is first, when we throw the toppings on, the pizza is right in front of us. And we're throwing it right close to us as well. But then, as we continue our dance, the pizza slowly moves further and further back in the kitchen, and at the end we have to jump and throw the toppings on the pizza with the best energy you've got left for today's class. I know we've been moving a lot. Let's try throwing the toppings on our pizza. Ready? The pizza's right in front of you. Maybe you're throwing with your feet. Or your elbows. Okay, bring up the energy. The pizza has moved further away. Really bring that energy up, everyone. Throw those toppings. Keep going. We're almost there. A few more toppings left. Don't forget the pineapple. That's tiring work, Ava.
That is.
Oh my goodness. Well, good thing the next thing that comes is putting that pizza in the oven. Before we do that, everyone take a deep breath in and out. Excellent. And I want you to find a comfortable position to do a little bit of stretching with me. We're going to be reaching up and folding. Your fold over might look a little different than me. It might be all the way down to the ground. It might just be halfway. I'm going to do my stretching from seated as well, but I'm going to be seated with my legs in front, so a little different from Ava. Join me if you'd like. Excellent. So this is going to be our pizza oven today. So everyone, take that pizza out and put it in front of you. Excellent. And our pizza oven dance is going to start where we're reaching up and closing the oven door. Once again, you could be standing and reaching, sitting and reaching, or sitting in a chair and reaching. Then, my favorite part is smelling that freshly baked pizza. So, we're going to take a deep breath in, smell the pizza. Delicious. Let's try this with some music. And close the oven door. Good. Walking back up your body. Take a deep breath in and out. Again, up. And close the oven. Walking back up. Take a deep breath. All right, everyone, my favorite part. Let's take a slice of that pizza and test it out. Pretty delicious. We must be master chefs, everyone. All right, pack up that pizza and maybe save it for a friend for later. And we're going to finish up our class today with a cool down all together as well. We're going to bring back that same warm-up song we used at the beginning of class to just check in with our body one more time. Remember, the idea is that we're listening to that music, and when we hear it change, we move on to the next body part. So follow along with Ava and I. Toes. Knees. Remember, yours can look a little different. Elbows. Shoulders. Heads. Back to our feet. To our knees again. And back to our hips. Oh, and our elbows. Back to the shoulders. And our heads. And back to those feet. Excellent. Excellent, everyone. All right, take a big stretch out again. A deep breath in. And exhale. And just as I promised, let's check back in with ourselves again. So hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in. And out. And just reflect on how you're feeling at the end of your class. Maybe you're a little tired from all that movement. Maybe your heart's still pumping from all that excitement and movement there too. And maybe you're feeling really warm and you're going to take a moment to do a little stretch after as well. Thanks for dancing along with Ava and I here at Canada's National Ballet School. We'll see you next time.